I drew out a size 10 tunic pattern piece on scrap fabric and then I cut it out. Once I'd cut out the back and front pieces, I pinned them together so that I could start sewing them. I cut the bottom of the top a bit to make it shorter. I then put the top inside the skirt so that the pattern bit was on the shiny side of the skirt, and then I started to pin it together. I had to pin the top all around the skirt, not like how I did on the belt, and then I sewed the skirt closed. I also had taken the belt off the skirt to add the top on. There are things that I need to add to the dress, but I can't to the test, but you will see it on the final one. For the final one, I would like to make the top even shorter, so it's under the chest but a bit lower, and so that it adds shape and it cinches in a bit. Day 2. Time to start the real thing. I folded a piece of square fabric in half and then in half again, and then I added the skirt template and pinned it on to the material. I then cut it out. Time to start painting the galaxy. I flicked the paintbrush off the yogurt pot to create splatters, and then I blended it in with my fingers. I did this and added layers on top of layers to create the galaxy effect. A quarter of the skirt's done. Day 3. Decided to do a small makeup test. I got a star template and stuck it onto my arm. I then got some body glue and I put the body glue onto the template and let it dry. I then added glitter and brushed it off, and then peeled the sticker up. Decided to do one in aqua colour makeup. I did it on my foot because I needed both hands. I used black, white, blue, red I mixed it with the white to make pink, and I mixed blue and red to make purple. I used the same splatter technique that I have been using for the dress, but instead with makeup. I let it dry for a bit. Maybe should have left it for another minute or so because the paint has seeped into the cracks, but when I put it on the face it will be smooth. Which one do you prefer? Comment down below. Day 4. I got a square piece of fabric and folded it in half. I then sewed around the edges of the fabric. I pinched the middle of the fabric and sewed it down to make the bow. I used a piece of material to make it look clean in the middle. These bows will be used for the hair, so I'm using the same technique that I have been using for the skirt, but I'm making galaxy bows. I will glue a little clip at the back. Time to carry on with the skirt. This may take a little while to get the skirt and the top done. I'm in love with the effect that the skirt gives.